statistics, and we're talking about dispersion of scale variables. We're continuing that. In this video, we're going to specifically talk about the dispersion around the median, and that is the interquartile range. Sometimes people make a box and whisker plot. I'm going to go over it quickly. We have whiskers here. What starts the whisker is the minimum value. And then we have a box here. What starts the box is the quartile 1, which is also called the lower quartile. In the middle of the box somewhere is the median, and that's quartile 2. And then what ends the box is quartile 3, which is also called the upper quartile. And then we have a whisker at the end, and the end of the whisker is the max. Now I'm going to talk about outliers from the median. We will define an outlier as being 1.5 times the interquartile range above quartile 3 or 1.5 times the interquartile range below quartile 1. Observations further than the fences are considered outliers. The lower fence equals the quartile 1 minus 1.5 times the interquartile range, and the upper fence equals quartile 3 plus 1.5 times the interquartile range. Here's an example of how to find outliers from the median. Let's pretend the median score for this example is 70. The Q1 is 60. The Q3 is 80. So the interquartile range is 80 minus 60, which equals 20. The lower fence would be 60 minus 1.5 times 20. So that's 60 minus 30, which equals 30. So that means observations below 30 would be an outlier. The upper fence would be 80 plus 1.5 times 20. So that's 80 plus 30, which equals 110. So observations above 110 would be outliers.